What's happening, everybody? I'm Reesums. It's on Microsoft Flight Simulator, Xbox Series X. Everyone's having a good start to the week so far. Gonna try this one. Austria, Tyrol, high mountains. Schwechat to Linz. Excuse me if I said that totally wrong. And 32 minutes ETE. 104.33 nautical miles. Alright. Sounds good to me. Runway looks nice. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Happy Halloween. Oh, it was so fun. Took my daughter out trick-or-treating for the first time. She was an avocado. Cutest ever. And got tons of candy. She was so stoked. Alright, the Textron Aviation Cessna 208B Grand Caravan. I'll switch it up here. Look at that exhaust on the belly there. I like it. Alright, Schwechat Airport. Looks like we're facing northwest here. LOWW starting airport. Alright, we actually have a... Oh shoot. We actually have a flight tracker on the VFR. Get into it just a quick second here. Man, if you guys have been watching it at all, you know just how buggy this game has been for me. Like, absolutely unreal. I think I'm on 3 bugged out bush trips right now. Well, 2 for sure. 1 I think I'm lost. I just gave up on Saturday night. I spent like 2 hours flying around endlessly, because I think in that one the GPS and the navlog were broken. So there's so many bugs in this game. I'm not gonna say it doesn't always take the steam out of it for me, but I don't know, man. I've put in probably another 15 hours of just endless flying because of bugs in this game. So Microsoft, if you're watching, we need patches. Alright, looks like we're just gonna be headed straight northwest here, and direction we're pointing almost, so we're just gonna keep going. Oh, let's zoom out a little bit here so we know where we're going. LOWL. Sure, it's right there. So we're pretty much gonna follow the river. Not a problem. That's a cool first flight. Sounds great. Nice easy one for a Monday morning. I mean night. Let's go. Looks like we got 1 flaps here. Oops. Yeah, they just gave us 1 flaps. I'm gonna try and use as much of this runway as I can. No need to rush it, really. Don't want to end up stalling in my first flight of the week here. Looks like we're up here. I didn't quite do that, but gonna get rid of the flaps here. We had a lot of runway left, but
Don't sink. Don't sink.
We'll be okay.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Still use some of this runway. Alright, we got 136 knots here off the end. 148 knots. Alright. Haven't quite got a visual on the river yet. So let's try and bring her up now. Just a safe cruise. For, yeah, I think about 30 minutes. Shoot, I always forget. Stopwatch. You guys gotta remind me. Pretty much going northwest. Well, actually, I have a 301-degree course here. On the setting for the first time, the VFR is actually working with the GPS, and my course setting looks to be correct. So let's keep it around 301 degrees. I think I was just a little bit too far north there for a bit, so kind of just correcting it now. Let's see inside of this bad boy here for a while. I haven't spent much time in this one, actually. It's 3,000 feet. After lifting your Cessna 208 Grand Caravan into the Austrian skies from Vienna International Airport, head northwest into the heart of the Austrian capital, Vienna, one of the most storied and historically significant cities in history, not to mention one with exquisite architecture and beautiful vistas, especially when viewed from the air. Concur. Alright, we found the river. But yeah, we're actually like, we're west of it. So, there you go. My course, my line's straightened out there because that's the thing, if the line isn't straight, just go on where the center of the line is. So if the center of the line is to the right, you want to be right of the front of the needle there to straighten it out. And now I'm going to try and keep her to about 301. Still don't have gear. I think only... I don't know if any of these bush trip planes have collapsible gear. Yeah, not even that really tiny one. Yeah, it's right around 300, 301. I mean, actually, you know what? I think part of my issue here is I'm fighting the trim still. That's better. No, I'm just worried about one axis instead of trying to go up at the same time. and keep it straight. So this should be a little bit easier to keep the course. But yeah, there's 301. Alright, switched up a little bit. There it is. So 295. I'm gonna really try and get some altitude with this bad boy. Only 7,000 feet, but I feel like this baby can climb. Let's see, 116 knots. She's heavy though. Still just following under the river. I can see it there. Just to the front right of the nose. Let's see you on the VFR as well. No, I haven't ever been here or done these flights before either. It's the only reason this game isn't boring. It's always somewhere super nice that you've never been. At least for me, it makes me want to go to all these places though. Alright, just slightly off course here again, which actually doesn't matter, in case you're wondering, like, you don't have to follow it exactly. But see, in this case, I'm actually gotta correct it, because you can see the middle of the pink line on the compass is to the right. So to fix that, you want to just stay on the right hand side of the tip, the point, and it'll eventually straighten out the line. And you can just keep following it. So right now we're just, I guess really southwest of the river here. And you could probably move along with it. We're looking for LOWL. Man, this weekend's videos were hilarious, man. We were laughing so hard. But explicit content warning. So fun. It's good that during the week I get to do these chill flights. Oh, what's up everybody? I'm Reesums. Hit that follow button. I'm just doing this for fun, See, like in this case, it's a little bit hard to tell where exactly we're at because in the VFR, I don't know how far I've flown, but the line we're supposed to be on is actually really close to the river, right? But it doesn't feel like I've flown that far to be like on the other side of the hump where we went far away from it. Like here. It kind of feels like we would be there. We didn't go that far. And I'm not using the stopwatch or the landmarks either, so all I'm doing is following the river and assuming that this is the right river that I'm following. Eventually we should start heading south with the river. Southwest, just bank to the left with the river. So hopefully that's what we're gonna see here. Probably in the next 10 or so minutes we're gonna be doing that, because let's see, LOW L is going on maybe a little longer. Got a long way to go. It's over there. Yeah, so go south and then west again. Man, Dave was calling me out on the weekend because, like, just flying around is actually pretty weak for, like, I don't know. I don't really care. You think this is, like, super boring? Are you kidding me? You see some of this stuff? Dude, just watch this. Bush planing it through Austria right now. Full 4K. Come on. Actually, not for you guys, but for me. It's hard to believe. And yes, I am just doing this for fun. See, like right now I'm actually almost a little bit like north of the river here. And straight west, actually. I can't tell if I'm like which part I'm at yet. I haven't really gone south yet. So I'm just assuming it's kind of up where it gets a little rocky up ahead. We're gonna bank to the left because it turns from green to yellow, so it's a bit of a change of a landscape. I don't know if I've ever flown this plane a bunch. I just checked my logs. Just hit 37 hours of like completed flights. Like it only, I think your logs only count like completed bush trips, completed flights, takeoff and landing. Like if you take off and crash, I don't think that flight counts at all for your logs. And I just hit 37 hours. So I'll probably hit 50 hours right away here, but it doesn't seem like a lot, I guess. But in total, if this game wasn't buggy, it's closer to 100, I bet. Because, like, so many botched bush trips, so many restarts. I spent 7 hours just flying backwards from Rijeka to Santorini. Like 7 or 8 extra legs I flew on that one, not even knowing how to do anything. And yes, I blame flight sim glitches. I also want to go back and do every single flight training again now that I've played this a bunch. I have to do it all again because I will probably learn everything. Dude, this thing clips out at about 170 knots. Let's see here. Oh shoot, I think my TV volume's on. Yeah, it is. It's hard to see because the Twitch stream thing is on my TV in the way. It's like 130 knots, 12,000 feet. Doesn't seem as high in this plane. This one's probably got the most cojones, I'd say, out of all the bush planes. This probably longer too. Like this one's 130 nautical miles. So I think it actually gives you longer ones, but you complete them sooner because it's probably a more powerful plane. Yeah, like you're pretty much flying around 120. Some of them you're flying around like 70, 80 if you're not like high enough and stuff. This one, yeah, you get there a lot faster. So I'm hoping this doubles back here. It looks like it does, actually. It looks like... looks like we end up going through the Rockies here. Yeah, so I've uncovered like just so many bugs with this game. I'm not sure if it all just has to do with like if it's just one broad fix they can do to solve the issue, where on 2 of them right now I'm landing on the runway and it's just not completing the leg. No matter where I go in the runway, what I do, I'm just stuck there. So I'm not gonna keep flying. So those ones are just on pause right now because you can't complete them. That's for 2 of them. 1 of them I'm lost, so I could probably fix if I had more patience, but the VFR, or sorry, the navlog is screwed, and the VFI, I don't know, I'm like, don't even know where I'm on, so I gotta like restart the whole thing. It's kind of long. I forget which one that was. I think it was like Cochrane. Alright, so just making our way southwest here. Thinking around new course 220. I was a little late there. Not to worry. So there it is. We know we're going the right way now, following this river. Just making our way south along the river and Rockies here. Absolutely beautiful. On my TV, it's still blows my mind every time that I'm just playing this in my house. Like, this is always what I wanted to do when I was a kid, just flying around an airplane in my house. And a good flight sim, and it's like, here's the day, and it looks really good. So for that reason, the bugs tend to get a bit too easy of a pass for this game. But it's Microsoft, come on. Get it together. Let's see if this one finishes, actually. Alright, 220. Yeah, I think I was pretty late there, so let's keep going southwest, southwest here. Pretty much straight southwest, actually. And looks like we're gonna link up with the river by where it gets mountainy over here. Also, the GPSs and like everything either work like it or like nothing works. Like right now on this one, everything's working. GPS, my systems. The VFR map's working better right now too. But this is rare, I would say, where everything's working nice. Let's see how the ending works. That's the big thing. Will this complete? Also, 15,000 feet is high for a bush trip. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see if we can take this one to 20,000. I think it might get there. Still got a pretty good yeah, I guess starting to fade a little bit. Doing 112 knots, right? So let's see if we can make that a little better at least. Oh, look at that. Didn't realize I was going to be going west this way. But that totally makes sense. And now I'm just above it. Okay, okay. Man, when it works nicely like this, dude, it's so easy. But like, I'm pretty much playing from like a fresh restart. Yeah, I restarted my whole Xbox, so you restart the Xbox, go into the flight of the bush trip. This is also number 1, so everything should be just perfectly reset. But once you get going and you start running and using all the different instruments or whatever you need, it starts just bugging out. I don't know. This one's good, so let's knock on wood and keep going here. So eventually here, what was it again? It's L-O-W-L. Right there. Lowell. Sorry for that, probably blew you guys' ears out. Okay. I went off course there. Alright, pretty much back on course here. Looking for 268. I find the trim works a little bit quicker in this plane, which I like. I don't like to have to hold it down to make a difference. $150 knots, so dude, this is like still kind of going up. 16,000 feet. But 140 knots is all right for this one. Maybe if I'm at like 10,000 feet, I could keep that speed. I don't know if that has anything to do with like air pressure and stuff. Like, I don't know how that works. I'm pretty sure though, and it only stands to make sense, that the max speed is lower at higher altitudes. I don't know why it's even beeping for me right now. I'm not even that close to the max airspeed. Left out of Vienna? I didn't realize that actually. That. What's it called? Schwechat? That was the Vienna one. I need to find out how to set the course. Coming up 32 minutes on my time. I think the estimate was, yeah, right about now, but I blew that. And we're gonna know, because we're gonna just bank to the left a little bit. Headed to the southwest, approximately, and we'll know. Let's see here. I don't think I need to be this high anymore. I think we're probably actually getting close. As soon as I start making the in fact, I'm gonna start bringing this down now. I see the fork in the river here, so that means there will be changing course right away. Pretty much like no throttle nose diving right now. That was probably fun. So actually, yeah. Oh, it's still 13,000 feet, dude. St. Louis 270. It's gonna cut pretty soon. Oh, you know what? I see a runway right there. That's probably LNZ. Okay, I gotta zoom in closer here. Nah, I bet you that's it, dude. LOWL right there to the right of the river. Has to be. I think we found it, folks. Which means we're kind of high. Pretty much just killed the throttle there. don't want to blow up the plane or really use flaps quite yet. Alright, there's one flaps. This is how you bring it in quick. It's 2 flaps. Whoa! That was almost straight down there for a second. Yeah, this has got it. Actually, I don't know. I won't be fooled. This one's got to be it, though. Looking pretty good. I'm right half throttle right now. 2 flaps. Just on the inside of the danger zone. I'll just level it out and then once I'm happy with it, it'll probably be sitting nice. There's 3 flaps. Half throttle. Yeah, all I got for this one is 3 flaps. I think that's pretty much the max. Which I'm at now. I think this is looking pretty good at the moment. Continue.
Stall. 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 Stall.
Oh, I can't roll this one? Nice. There we go. Yo, Amu, thank you so much for the like. I really appreciate that. Boom. Finally got one checked. Thank you so much. Haha, right on. Finally. I want to back to main menu. I want to make sure this one saves. Apparently that helps a lot too. And now that I got one, I want to do some checking. Nice. Oh yeah, so let's see what happened there. No, 1% for that. No problem though. That's okay. So this is a 20-minute here. Yeah, I think that's our... Ooh, Swiss Northern Lakes is probably really nice. We gotta get that one going. Yeah, let's get another one here. 20-minuter. Sounds good. Make sure it continues there anyways. Pretty awesome first flight, must say, through Vienna. This one's pretty much straight west, it looks like. Alright, which we're heading here. Navlog, LOLW to LOWS. Back in the air, southwest, arrive at Wells. Alright, we lost our... See that? We lost the white line. A city built on the Tron River. Okay. LOWL. I think we're just going west here. No, it's in southwest. LOWS. Aha! There it is. Thank God I didn't want to have to... Oh, this is easy. Just fly over these two lakes. See a river. It's right there. Beautiful, beautiful. And look at that. The course is screwed up again. That's okay. LOWS to LOWL. Right there. So I'm gonna keep following the river till I hit the big lake. It's southwest, just a slight bank to the left. Let's go. Let's go 2 flaps for takeoff. I don't think we need them all. Park and brake. Definitely a bit of a wind from the north here. Oh, I just took out the cart guy. That was awesome. What are the chances of that? Why was he driving in? Why was he driving in front of the thing? Also, why was my park brake on? Oh my gosh. Unreal. Wow. Up you go. Okay, so get rid of those flaps. I want to see the river here. Shoot. Trims down again. But on a stopwatch, we're gonna add 2 minutes to that. 3 minutes even. Alright, found the river. Beautiful. That's our just southwest directory. Yeah. Right, because the river, there's LSW. It goes pretty westerly for a while, and then it starts going south, so you can kind of pretty much follow this one for a while. Actually think more like this direction. Follow the river. If we're above it, it would be actually... yeah, so... yeah, we're just above the river on the VFR. It's on our left. And then there's going to be 3 rivers that connect to 3 Finger Lakes. And we want the one that's on the furthest west, which to us is going to be a slight bank to the right. We're going to follow that one's going to take us to the biggest lake there. We know we're on the right track. Ooh, one thing I want to check before the navlog screws up. Alright, nice tarmac real runway here. We're going to Salzburg Airport. Who would have thunk? Yeah, but see how the course is, the first flight, everything worked beauty. Look at this now. Course was screwed up. VFR doesn't work anymore. Navlog pretty much only thing semi-useful left, which it doesn't, because I'm not going to be reading everything. The point of interest are so hard to follow. No one's just going to do that. I follow visuals according to the VFR, and then if I want to look, I'll read what it is. But no, that's not what I'm doing. This game is so bugged. It's unreal. Dude, look at all these farms. That's so cool. There's farms everywhere. Morning flights. We took off, it was around 7 a.m. I think I see this first split in the river here. There it is. 1, 2. Is this 3 here? No? Or is it actually still that one? Kind of doesn't matter because we're going to end up seeing. Yeah, it's this one, dude. 1, 2, and then there's a third. I see the 3 right now. 1, 2, 3. So So it's gonna be this one here. And then I see that one is just going to be south of us there to the left of the plane and straight ahead actually, which looks good. Because it's more south, we got that bigger lake right here. And LOWS is actually here, so. Yeah, that's gonna be it. There's the first one. The second big one should be, yeah, it's right here. You can see the top of it actually. So that looks good. If I go to the bottom of this lake and pretty much head straight west, that would work. How else can I figure this out? If I go... Just keep heading southwest. I want to hit the lake though. I actually do want to cross it. So I'm just going to follow the lake and then go west. I think I can kind of see you'd have to cut across these mountains, but I think it'll be easier and a little more scenic. Wow, dude, I just totally realized, like, probably this week or next week will be exactly 1 year since I started streaming. Wow, unreal. 1 year of streaming. Wonder how many videos I have. I bet you close to 300 videos. Some of them were screw-ups and stuff, some of them are really short. Okay, maybe 250 for a year. I think we're past 200,000 views. That's the one that boggles my mind. Can't wrap my mind around that number, 200,000. So I'm just gonna follow this one. If I can pretty much follow this lake south and then bank to the right will be headed west pretty much. Oh dude, too fast. First explosion of the day. It wasn't because I don't know what I'm doing. Well, yeah, it is. I was just reading the chat.
500.
Are you kidding me? They put me down here. Nice. So if I'm in the center here. Okay, not that far away. I'll finish this up. Good starting spot though. Damn. A little bumpy here. Alright, we are green. Gotta get over this house.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Jeez. What town is this
Don't
anyways?
sink. Don't 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 sink. Don't
I'm
sink.
not sinking.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay,
Don't
I'm
sink.
fine.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Where's that
Don't
second
sink.
lake?
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
South
sink.
of here?
Don't sink.
No, too far. It's not this way. It's gotta be west of here. Southwest. Yes.
Stall.
Dude, first I explode my plane from stalling, and now so that means that first lake's just south of here, right? I've been there already. Just to make sure. Huh. I can't really see that. I mean, yeah, right there. Okay, fine. So let's try this again. I'm gonna follow that lake here. Oh, jeez, driving with 2 flaps this whole time. Oh my god. Just more speed I got now. Unreal.
Stall.
So that's what it'll look like. End of the lake there. Head straight west. Oh, carving it out here nice and low. Couple of nice easy flights here for Tyrol Mountains, Vienna. I added the boat package just before I started this, or at least I downloaded it, I'm not sure. Maybe it didn't install or something, but I haven't really seen any boats. I never really see anything in the water. It's always pretty flat. What a nice view. Tyrol Mountains. Alright. Slide on this. Like, I'm not sure this is what they would have wanted here, but this is pretty sick nonetheless. I like the route I chose anyways. Let's take another glance. Oh, okay, don't get to see the runway, do we? Guess not. Don't need it. Oh, it's cement. We looked at it once. Yeah, it looks so much better with that. This much space. Wow, apparently aircraft just warp speeded into the VFR. That was definitely an alien. Oh, who's flying with me tonight? Alright, made it to the end here. So pretty much actually. Right on the little knuckle here, we're gonna bank straight to the west. I'm doing this all by eye. Something like that. Bring it right around, actually. No, I just wanna... look for a little tiny lake. Let's head straight west, right? That's what we're looking at. Oh jeez. And I wanna get way in here. Good for this little lake here. I think that's the detail we want. This one's straight ahead there, actually. If anything, we want to be just on this side, actually. South a bit. God, I did it again. Seriously? Battery is on 5% on the stream. So I'm looking over there. Absolutely rip my plane apart. Nice. Please just put me in the air. Thank God.
500.
No! You've got to be kidding me. Another bugged out failed push trip right here. I'm in the water. Brutal, ruthless, not fun, so bugged out. Can't even stand it. Look how ridiculous this is. Alright, that's a bummer. Hold on. there's something. Go out to main menu. Let me try that one time. Someone said always go to main menu when it's a bug. Just cause I want to see what that looks like. There's no way this works. Jeez. And now it's probably 5-10 minutes away from finishing that one too. That's like, now that's 3 bush trips that are screwed. This one I could fix because I just restart the leg before, so I can't confirm though if landing on the runway is even gonna work for this one. Like absolutely ridiculous. It's gonna be in the water, obviously. Absolutely for sure in the water. Look at this. Man. There's nothing you can do. Like, just trust me. I've been through this. That's it, guys. That's annoying. Anyways. Have a good one, guys. I'll probably end up trying a different one another time. Next stream, but have a good evening. Stay safe out there. I'm Reesums. Hit that follow button. I'll see you guys in a day or two. Peace.